is growing up. I'm doing this here on growing up hip hop. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this here one on growing up hip hop. It took much to do this here, but it was a lot. I just had some beans, so I guess I just had to wait it on out. Growing up hip hop. I'm not gonna do ATL. Not this season. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know. There's something random. I'm sick to the first one that started out. It has an interesting concept to it, but hey, what needs to be understood is that it's not like the audience of Love and Hip Hop. Like Angela said, this is not Love and Hip Hop. And they was not allowed to really grow up and behave like that with each other, regardless of what their parents may or may have not did, okay? Oh, you know the first character that can't nobody else talk about, okay? And you would love to talk about it like, okay, well, let me just get there and get started on Egypt, but they put her like, that's a beautiful name. I love that name. Y'all know who I'm going to talk about. Freckleface. She got to be, she got to have Capricorn like way across her chart. That is the most pessimistic. Oh my goodness. That's the most pessimistic Brandy. The alcohol drink that, let me call her the alcohol drink Brandy. That's the most, that girl is way over the limit. Pessimistic. She have you praying before, after the show, and during the show. Put that ball up. Good. She'll have you praying during the show and be saying, God, forgive me if I ever was that pessimistic. She like Phaedra will show you, they show you some ways you would not want to be. She is too fucking nosy. Over the limit fucking nosy. Like, this can't be a part of the show. Like, all that agitating is not drawing to the show. She worried about who's sleeping with who, but that she didn't got there. They got a video. They didn't got taken off the whatchamacallit. Maybe they got it flagged or something like that. Maybe that's what they doing with that $30,000 a month. She got that punch a dude up in the face for telling her business. But she worried about who Christina, another woman, messing with. It's not like it's a dude that she plan on eventually being together with that she worried about who he messing with, but a girl. I don't know, and you know Mary is she a Capricorn. Her dad is a Bree Latrice dad is I don't even want to say that nigga. I got a cousin that she don't act like go no. But Lord D. Matter of fact, what's up? Yeah, she don't act. Latrice don't act nothing like that. Not my cousin. No. Oh no. So matter of fact, don't y'all even no. Why the world did this so ridiculous? Like you got so much to say. It's like running water, like a flood. Oh gosh. Well, I talk about like you got 100+ stuff you could say about her within these what? I didn't even see none of the second season. I just found out when somebody was telling me about her. I was telling them what was on season 1, and they was telling me, well, you know her boyfriend. I said, but Dad, she should have got bigoted with the dude that beat her up. But then before I even said it, I said, well, dang, she's so bigoted. That may be a dude that you may have to just be kind of consensuous about doing. Like, you wouldn't want, like, no dude should do that, but you be like, dude, like, look, I feel sorry for you. I hope they give you simple probation or forgive you this time here. Just leave her alone. That's how you would have to break it down to that dude. She is over the limit bigoted. And then the new girl on the show look like she just straight, you know, like they said, oh, Capricorn could be like a, you know, big heavy influence of people. And that's what she doing to Egypt's cousin. Egypt's cousin kind of is going to, even though she kind of alert, she kind of going, falling behind Brianna, you going to fool around there and put yourself in a whole bunch of goat shit going with this show here and falling behind that girl. That girl, she is everything. You could be like, oh, the sun is out. Oh, it's too hot. It ain't going in the right direction. You know all kind of folks. And you be praying, Lord, forgive me if I ever was like that. You would be like, Lord, forgive me. Just send messages and matter of fact, just have them in the, you know, if you gotta whisper these people in a daydream and tell them, you know, I'm sorry. Oh, that is too oh my God, that is so ridiculous. When I mean ridiculous. I ain't trying to let that girl birthday, but that girl just straight. She could be an Aries with a whole bunch of Capricorn in the back of her, and that Capricorn just come up like the sun. Oh, that girl. And then another thing, somebody wanted to talk about that $30,000 a month, about her. Somebody wanted to say about that. I got somebody I want to say, I can't even remember all of it, like everything just straight flood. She was talking about, I want to talk about when she was talking about her hard times and talking about the 90s and stuff like that. So, even with your dad getting with Mary J, did you get out of those times? Because it's like, you know, money should help you. Was you suffering that long from when you was that young? Because I remember they was young girls. I vaguely remember how she looked at. But I remember Mary was taking a picture with a little girl and a little boy. And they was like in elementary school. And with all that money, you better be going back to your dad and get your share of that $30,000, even though you over 21 years old, over 19 years old, and he ain't none of married child. Oh my goodness. Like that's one person. See, she didn't had so that's been over 10 years she been without the Kool-Aid. That's over 10 years she been without the Kool-Aid and the cheese sandwiches. And her dad getting $30,000 to support it. She's still stuck on her being sad during Salt and Pepper time. Oh, that girl is pessimistic. Oh, that is so agitating. So I didn't see none of season 2. I haven't seen it. I'm very busy. Hashtag Puzzlerized Book. Hashtag Consult AFL. Like, she needs to kind of be on the show, ATL. But I know her and Reginae, she gonna try to go for Reginae. I already can feel that. Now how that's gonna go, you know, maybe she needs to go to ATL, you know. She'll meet up, you know. Oh gosh, now with Zonique so gloom and boo. She could work a little extra with Zonique, but now Reginae got her mama. That's the thing. Reginae mama and those fans that's gonna come out. You know, but Brianna will try to test them. She will. But oh, she better not play that with the New Orleans. Huh?
You better not play
Um, I really see growing up, people are going through a lot of changes. Regina and Zonika be on there for promotional, you know, but I believe their roles may slim out, or they may just do scenes where they're more dominant in it, or they're gonna be really unhappy. And it's just, I mean, the show just, you know, that's an ATL show. That just, I kind of put that in Housewives of Atlanta. Like, whenever I watch it, it's something I see when I watch it. But back to the other one that was New York and whatchamacallit. Okay, so somebody want to play the instrument in the background. So I really don't have much to say about Damon Dash. So I don't have nothing to say about that right now. Now, the DeBarge one, I don't have much to say about that. And Teddy Riley's daughter, unless they edit that scene and or trim it out or whatever like that, she perfectly was cordial in engagement with Brianna. She was perfect. Cause I might have been more dull or bland or just totally just cross about her. And I like the way she was like, I don't want to film with her. Like, this girl just straight up just messy, and she thinks somebody owe her something. She like her pappy. She thinks somebody owe her this wide range of respect. Boo, your pa is getting $30K a month. That's who you best get on to get you whatever therapy or massage or Disney World trip out of 30K. Cause they got you get some $500 packages out of 30K. You get a couple of those. You better go get your 30K out of your pappy instead of taking all your frustration out on everybody. Oh God, that's just ridiculous. I hope they keep the whether they gonna do it in New York, LA. I don't know whether it's temporary or short term. Of course, you know me. I love NY. LA, I may visit her, but I'm about like, okay, tend to your business in the snow, the city of dark lights. The other one is what this girl is. May not be really. Oh, so the last one I want to talk about is Egypt. Now the Romeo situation, you know, it's just straight. Let the ink write itself on it. The ink or the street pave itself on it. That Brianna just overshot and think that we're pointing. Oh gosh, now Egypt. You know, Virgos are seen as very, not very, let me see, kinda is the word. Kinda gloomy, but they have an alternative smartness to them. They do. Like, you may, there's some kind of way you be like, okay, they kind of like, don't get this point of stuff, but they got an alternative way of smartly, not, voiding out on stuff. So, for whatever may come for the episode this week here, I just got a question for Pepper. Don't move. So my question for Pepper is, are you preparing her to really be independent on her own, to think more for herself when you may not be available? Such as if you have to have a long concert tour or you getting older. It's just Egypt. I could see one of those. She may not have no child till she's 35 or 40 or 30. That's semi-good, semi-good. But it's like, even though she hitting 20, you don't want her to go, you know, it's like you don't, like, can she practically really think on her own? Because it's like, she got to ask her mama before she do everything, before she read a book. This ain't no slavery, Pepper. You wrote the book for everybody else to see, but you know. She told you, that's what I said. They got alternative, Virgo's got alternative smartness to them, even though they kind of gloomy, but they got, you know, you wrote for everybody else to see but your daughter. So what you think? Nobody, you got her, you think you got her so isolated, nobody will go and say, girl, I seen up in your mama book this here and that, girl, ain't that a shame, you know? Or people just respectfully, you know. But then, you know, most black folks ain't gonna read anyway, so it probably would be a Caucasian that read it, or a rare black bookworm that probably wouldn't directly know Egypt, or it would have to be the space in the room where there's a whole bunch of space and opportunity and freedom for them to just be like, girl, I read your mama book, like, so Pepper, you Southern Pepper, you really are. I don't know, so let me do a little, so I'm gonna do a wild card draft or estimate of who I think are gonna be in the upcoming episodes. I think Tiana Taylor is gonna be on there. I don't know how that would go with the Sugar Hill Estates. Sylvia Robinson Estate. Maybe even Angie Stone daughter may be on. Oh gosh, no, I don't really see her on it because I don't see her moving to LA. But she probably could be on the ATL one. She probably could. I'm more focused on the LA, New York one. But you know me, like I said, I like NY. So I'd rather growing up because that's where most it started at. That's much. But the thing about Russell Simmons not gonna let his daughters get on there. Like it would have to be only them. It would have to be very professional, and it would probably have to be very only portfolio in their lives. You know, Russell Simmons not gonna allow his daughters to get on there. They get on there and do a guest appearance with their cousins, maybe a guest appearance. And he ain't gonna let them know, okay, this is a show, because he'd be like, look, that's a big wide obligation and opening to your life and your privacy. That's how Russell Simmons would be. I'm trying to think of, Nas' daughter. Now so far with Lauryn Hill may let her daughter do a brief segment. Of course it's gonna have to be paid. But she may let her daughter do a brief being on there, but she ain't gonna let her daughter be on there with Brianna. That's out of it. I'm trying to think of some of the other hip hop folks. Like I said, I see Tiana Taylor because she was young when she got started up in the industry, and I'm trying to think of some of the others. You know, because you kind of got it. So Brianna is the oddball. Brianna is the oddball to the show. Like she's a stepdaughter of a what you call her, Mary Queen of hip hop or something like that. So like she's an oddball, and so people gotta understand that to keep the show interesting, you can't just have people all the same. You kind of gotta have an oddball in, but she is too pessimistic oddball. That's just too pessimistic oddball. So yeah, Tiana Taylor, Nas' daughter, Biggie daughter, maybe Faith Evans' daughter, but Faith Evans is going to have, because she has that business sense now. I do want to read her book, because she has that. She's gonna have y'all gonna have to expand y'all budget. That's what I'm feeling. for her daughter, because she ain't playing about her children being broke. And just the fact that you even having access to them. Who else up in hip hop? I can't remember all the hip hop. Probably I can see Money Love. I know Money Love have children on there. Probably Sister. Now Sister Soldier. I don't know. That's a. You just say. Someone's interrupted. You just say. But TTYL, you all get there and reply, like, and this is the Growing Up Hip Hop Estimates Review. I'm gonna call it that, estimate review. So far as with Angela Simmons and so forth like that, her and Romeo they gonna be hanging out cordial. Complicated, understand that, but it's gonna be one of the things. Just tend your business, that let Angela do her business stuff. She been doing. I saw she did some promotion for Samsung up in She be lying. A lot of stuff she don't even be letting people know that she up in the movie Supermodel. I ain't even know about that movie until it came across my feed on Netflix. But I sure do hope a Supermodel 2 come out. And really Vanessa, she's gonna be more. I really see he's like, okay, like he set the platform and he's opening up for them to do, be independent and more for themselves and so forth like that. I do want to see the reruns of Queen Boss. Vanessa, I know you got EP pull something, even if you gotta put it on, you know what I'm saying? Cause the winter coming back up, so many of us may continue our Netflix because the winter's coming back up soon in a few months. Like 3 months. So I do look forward to seeing that. And Vanessa, she's gonna be her, but she's got a collective. And anybody else, ITTYL on. I can't even talk about nobody else because that one take up, like, it's urgent. Like, that is a red triangle all across. Like, that triangle needs to be rolling in circles, just blinking and rolling when it comes to her. Woo! Y'all check out the other videos on this channel. Reply, subscribe, and press the bell. And share.